else do you do?
Seeding says that Dream is third. I don't know if that's actually true, but
Third seed.
yeah.
Dream is third seed.
Yeah, that's what it says.
I don't think he's supposed to. Last tournament he was here, he was 0-2.
Okay, well, he's trying to make it be for real this time.
Yeah. If you were to ask me who would win, I have no idea. Because I played James before he was in a wash. Then I played him in bracket, and I had to reverse 3-0. Oh, it was game 5. No, it was game 4.
Yeah, I don't know, but both of them are cooking today. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on. It looked like James was in the lead, but he's not going down with us.
That's true. That's true.
I also think that Maple that they played. I'm trying to remember the name. It's like Mist. It's very, very good.
Right. It's the longer name, not Juno.
Right. I actually had the reverse 3-0 down to win. And boom.
Yeah, I had to play them too, and they kind of clapped me. It was 3-1.
Okay. Were you all Zetter? Or sorry, were you all fours?
Fours, yeah.
Oh no, Eric's complaining and commentating. Maybe commentating my two villains isn't that bad. Maybe it's like A-okay.
If it makes them feel worse, maybe you're fine with it.
Maybe I'm fine. They both equally have to feel bad, right?
True. They can't just be playing the bracket.
I just saw, I think, 3 out smashes in a row. That's an Eric classic. Here's something about James that I know. I think James is actually really, really smart. Okay? I feel like for some reason, if you play him and you're just like a ball of fire, he will be really like overwhelmed and you really won't know what to do. But the moment he like slows you down, I feel like it kind of starts down.
So he's like the more slower, methodical type player, basically?
Yeah, I think James is very methodical. The thing is that I think when I played him, I think not being able to maintain that fire was kind of my downfall. And here's Eric. He's kind of finding his own fire right now. Right?
True. I feel like this character in general sounds like the exact type of thing you need to fight that slower, methodical player.
Right, but, you know, hence James is one up. But like, here, right? Oh, okay. It's hard to explain because I haven't played enough games. Eric is interesting because when he plays, if he's in your face, he's in your face, right? But if he has space, he will use the space. He'll use all.
And that's music to James' ears.
Right. Yeah, see, like, I don't know what it is, but like, it feels like Eric's not on the go yet.
Yeah, he has to warm up.
I don't know what that was, but I was rooting for him. Try to do like a dive punch at ledge. I don't think it was ever gonna win, but I wanted it. I know he wanted it.
What do you think about the Zetter Fleet matchup? So I'll be honest, I don't know if I have an idea.
So, I personally think Fleet is a character you have to deconstruct. Like, I find the easiest way to beat a Fleet is to really just wait for a lot of her setup options and just destroy them. Just cancel them out. Like, wait for tornado, parry the tornado, wait for a projectile, bait the projectile, and then once you feel like a lot of those setup options are useless, she's kind of just a stubby peach. But if you start trying to play your own game, you start kind of getting whittled down by Fleet slowly. But if you play Fleet's game, Fleet kind of struggles with that. But Fleet's game is very specific. If you don't know Fleet's game, you're kind of out of luck.
Yeah, this definitely looks like a character that you really have to kind of know the matchup. It's a very different character than most anyone else.
Yeah, actually, what I just said to you is actually how I think most people would say fighting PM Snake. Because PM Snake, she's not like PM Snake, or Kit isn't like PM Snake at all. But like PM Snake, you don't just fight Snake. You don't just fight Snake. You have to like, okay, what's his grenades do? Oh, when is he vulnerable after grenade? When is he vulnerable after down smash? When is he vulnerable after, you know? Fleet is basically, when is she vulnerable? And you're asking yourself that all the time.
Yeah, you're basically playing around a whole toolkit of things, and you're thinking about all the tools, not just like the character itself or whatever.
Yeah, because the character herself, pathetic, worthless, right? Can't do shit. But her tools really, like, if you navigate the tools well, she's kind of left out of that option. She has to like actually fight you, and I don't think she's good at that.
My guess is if you're the Zetterburn, you're trying to get in Fleet space, so she doesn't even have the opportunity to use all these tools.
Pretty much. It's hard because something I've noticed that Fleet's annoying to chase. Because like she has like retreating aerials. Her aerials are that was really good. Her retreating aerials are strangely strong. Like most of her aerials are. Well, so like when you go in, if you go in improperly, you're just gonna eat a retreating back that might kill you at what percent Eric is at right now? and actually that's something James really likes to do, is that like around the platforms, he tries to like guess where you're coming up. Like a back here.
Yeah, it sounds like Fleet has a lot of really strong defensive options. Like if Fleet thinks you're gonna be the one coming in or approaching, she's really good at catching your approach options.
Yes, very much so. So now Eric is like, you know, going out of his way to counter tornado, which is, I think, really good. That there's not really a character that you want to stop, wait, deal with something, and then go in. Or at least, I don't think that's how common Zetterburns think. They just want to like go in at all times, or never go in at all.
Usually it's going at all times.
Depends on the Zetterburn. I'll tell you that. There's Zetterburns that be like, I like my fireball. That was really good.
That's saying this could be the start.
Yeah, this is actually something. That's actually something I noticed about James, is that the moment you touch ledge, it is because he's a sheep. He will go for it. He will go for it.
What What do you think about stages in this matchup?
I have no idea. If I was Eric, I'd be picking like the smaller stage though, especially against James. I don't think he likes that small stage at all.
Right, that's kind of what I thought. That's kind of why we're here. The game before this, though, it was, I think, Rockwall, which is like a really big stage, so that seemed a little interesting. Like, we're going to try both polar opposites, see what works.
Yeah, but like Rockwall is really good for Zetterburn specifically because the space is used well, but he kills really early on Rockwall. In Fleet, the only real upside to Rockwall is the space, but being as floaty as she is, she's gonna die. That's cool. All right. I'm not gonna say. I don't know if they can hear me like directly.
Yeah, tell them where to pick.
Tell them where to pick.
But lie to them so you help Eric.
Lie about where Eric should go.
No, Dream is picking.
Oh, you're right. Oh well, if I'm
Depends on whose side you're on, and they don't know.
If I'm James, that was not the stage I'd pick.
But you had your opportunity.
That was not as good. But believe it or not, though, all jokes aside, characters with projectiles seem to do really good on the more flying stages. I know that's probably rings true for most games, but if I'm playing TM, I'm not gonna be like, oh, a projectile character took me to smash it. I'm gonna be like, whoop-de-doo. But like every other, like no other stage is better for projectiles in my opinion than this stage and the jungle and the swing.
Oh my god, that's an early kill. Yeah, like saying like, okay, Fleet likes like the bigger stages. It seems like bigger, mostly in like horizontal space.
Yeah, I don't think she likes. She doesn't have a good vertical. So I wouldn't say, because like Rockwall, for instance, I don't know.
Right, it's not necessarily like the type of big stage that she's looking for.
Right. Okay. That was a good forward here. Good forward.
Ooh, that is nice.
I don't. That had to have been a mistake. Dream not going college there. But I was there. I'd take it no smash. Okay.
Ooh, that really great spacing. Get the dash back and not get shield grab.
Right. Especially on such a high dare. That's like the Zetterburn classic. Is like weak to fair and strong to fair, or retreating strong to fair.
Is this gonna be another kill? It is. This might be the
Comeback.
the comeback, the 0-3 comeback.
I want to see him cooks hotter. I want to see him really. Oh, the reverse back here. Great. The pressure. I liked that. I like that setup.
And this is literally like you watch some anime fight, and then we're a couple episodes in the fight. Everyone's getting stronger throughout the whole fight. It's different than how it was in the first episode.
It really is different.
They're the same characters, but
That is a tragic way to go. That's how I lost to James.
that you know what that is? That's
karma.
That's when Ichigo had the mask, but it only works for like 10 seconds.
This guy's good.
And Grimjaw's
Yeah,
like,
never mind.
Grimjaw saw the mask was gone and he started beating him up.
So
All right, now if you're trying to sabotage someone, now's your chance.
sabotage someone. If I'm James, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna say. I feel like I'm just giving him coaching. I'll say what I was thinking as soon as he picks. James is trying to ice me out. I can feel it. He's thinking about what would Dan take me. Where would Dan take me?
Think about Rockwall, dude.
Rockwall.
Fleet can
Rockwall?
shoot up and down.
He picked the stage. He did it. He's actually the GOAT. Yes, it's stated. This is a good stage. You know, he might not have the vertical, but like, this is. I love this stage as Clarence. For some dumb reason, this is the only wide stage Clarence good at.
No,
But,
I
like-
think a lot of Clarence say they do like the stage.
Yeah, but like it's the platform. They're so good. But like, Fleet is the one character I want to take here. It's the wide stage. I think it's like the perfect.
Yeah, it's like big in like the horizontal way, and you're getting these like platforms too.
Okay, I love the parry. By the way, playing against never play against the Fleet without audio. That's literally you need that juice time.
That's crazy.
You know? I think I don't know. I think that was because that was very anti.
I feel like he's mad for how that last game ended, which is running off stage.
Oh.
Oh, these guys were just slaying each other left and right.
They're like giving each other a lot of respect right now. It's strange.
Well, they probably got a bunch of nerves. It is game 5.
I feel you, but like, it doesn't seem like they're not taking risks. It feels like they're respecting each other, but they're like, it doesn't seem like they're afraid to just like start blocking each other.
Right. I think that's just we're still in the early parts of the last game. Once it gets to like last stock,
Oh yeah.
nerves are going crazy.
That was very aggressive on James' part. I don't know. You were really reaching with that fair. Ooh, what Fleet runs in and fairs? Oh.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. I really like the down tilts that Eric's sneaking in here. I don't think Zetterburn. I think Zetterburn's using down tilt.
Oh, that just kills.
Yeah, Zetterburn's very steep. Oh, that was a crazy answer.
Oh, there you go.
James
Okay.
is really good at that, and it's really good to keep in mind to always just like preemptively tech the wall through that door. Because James does not miss it.
Fleet also seems like a character that's kind of designed to edgeguard Zetterburn.
Yeah. Well, Zetterburn also is like probably the most intuitive character to edgeguard.
And of course James coming from a Smash background, so it's just Fox up B.
I think because of the intuitive edgeguard, Zetterburn has the easiest recovery to edgeguard, therefore worse recovery.
This combo's kind of going crazy.
Yeah, it's. Oh,
Is that just a
not
zero
this.
death? And that's how it ends, dude.
It was kind of like when you watch like a fight, and they're like both players, both fighters are just minking each other in the head, and then they like back up, and they both are standing fine until one guy's knees buckle.